Jacques Lusso, coming to you live from this beautiful room. Alright, I saw this new artistic movie and, it was magnifique. Now, I present to you BNC's movie review.
Welcome back to the Barely News Crew. I am your host here as always, Alexis, and today I bring you another movie review based on the true story, The Walk. The Walk is the latest from iconic director Robert Zemeckis and stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Philippe Petit. The film tells the true story of street performer and high-wire artiste Philippe Petit as he attempts to set up a wire between the Twin Towers and walk across it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is great as Philippe. His accent may be a bit spotty in several places, but I feel Levitt really gave us a great performance by introducing us to Philippe and actually manages to win us over with his insane aspirations. I mean, let's face it, only insane people would be daring enough to set up a wire and walk across the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. However, it's that vibrant sense of insanity that makes this movie so fun and actually really humorous. Although there are plenty of really great supporting players here, this movie at times feels like three different kinds of movies smushed into one that works to negatively affect the pace and provides somewhat of an inconsistent tone throughout the film. For example, at times this feels like either an origin story, then a romance story, and then a heist movie. All of this contributes to a slow first half that isn't detrimental to the movie, however, but it really just drags in places. It picks up a lot as we see Philippe formulate his team of accomplices as they infiltrate the World Trade Center. The walk itself was a spectacle that really made me feel several emotions. When Philippe takes that first step on the wire, I really felt my heart sink to its lowest possible level and stay there throughout most of the sequence. Speaking of, the visuals really make us feel like we're there with him. And I personally love how Zemeckis manipulated them to show us what Philippe may have been thinking or visualizing as this was happening in real time. This is also the sequence in which the score by Alan Silvestri takes full shape and captures the awe and sense of disbelief that this is actually happening. And the performance by Levitt allows us to see the true sense of joy that Philippe is feeling. And it reminds us, more importantly, what the movie really is all about. At its core, The Walk is a showcase for the dreams and passions of a true artist. And it reminds us that an artist being an artist is truly extraordinary and above else beautiful. The walk sequence continues to build and build, and when it reaches its peak, I feel that is the true definition of beauty. I felt emotionally moved when we see him at peace. He starts to be conscious and aware of the surrealness in the atmosphere. And I remember sitting in that theater room and thinking to myself, this is how movies are supposed to make us feel. I feel that was a truly cinematic moment that I won't soon forget. And I really feel that this movie is a really special love letter to the Twin Towers. We all know what everyone thinks of the Twin Towers nowadays, but I never knew the magic, the beauty those towers possessed. I think it is amazing that we have a movie like this to remind people of how symbolic they still are to this very day. The Walk has its issues with pace, tone, and themes, but I feel it is worth going out to see this movie, if not for anything else, than the newfound perspective that you will certainly walk away with. Please subscribe for more, and of course like and comment down below. Until next time, I am your host here as always, Alexis, and remember, you're always welcome to the Barely News Crew, the place for all things movie news and reviews. Bye-bye.
Hello, this is Alexis. I am speaking in a French accent. Do you fucking mind?